Have you ever wondered how we can take salt out of seawater or separate liquids like magic? Well, today we're diving into the world of distillation. But wait, did you know there are two different types of distillation? Let's explore what they are, how they work, and the cool science behind them. Now, the question stands: what's distillation? Well, distillation is the action of purifying a liquid by a process of heating and cooling. Imagine boiling salt water into steam and then turning the water back into liquid. It's distillation in action. But depending on what we're separating, we can use simple distillation or fractional distillation. Let's start with simple distillation. This method is perfect for separating a liquid from a non-volatile substance, like getting pure water from seawater. The setup when extracting pure water from seawater includes a heating system, a flask to hold the salty water, a thermometer to measure the temperature at which the liquid distills, a condenser to cool the steam, and a receiving flask to collect the pure water. Process is simple. The salty water is heated. Glass beads are used for even heat distribution. The water boils, turning into steam while the salt stays behind. The steam travels through the condenser and cools into liquid water. Condenser has two jackets which is filled with cold water. Cold water enters from this opening below and exits from the opening above. It is designed this way so that the cold water surrounds the steam enough for it to turn into liquid. Finally, pure liquid is collected in the receiving flask. Now let's talk about fractional distillation. This method is used to separate liquids with different boiling points, like separating alcohol from water or breaking crude oil into fuels. The setup includes, once again, a heat source, a flask holding the mixture, a thermometer to measure the temperature, a condenser, and a receiving flask. In addition, this time a fractionating column is placed between the flask and condenser, which is filled with beads or plates that help separate the liquids. Process goes like this. The mixture is heated. The liquid with the lower boiling point becomes gas first. Now, as we are boiling alcohol with a boiling point of 78.5 degrees Celsius and water with a boiling point of 100 degrees Celsius together, guess which one will become gas first? You're correct. Alcohol escapes the liquid first. The alcohol vapor rises, but so does some of the water vapor. However, as the alcohol has a lower boiling point, it rises through the column, cools in the condenser, and is collected, whereas water vapor cools in the fractionating column and falls back to the flask containing the mixture. As the liquid is continued to heat, the water will eventually boil, rise, and get collected in another flask. So, how do you decide which type of distillation to use? Simple distillation is great for separating a liquid from a solid, like salt from water. Fractional distillation is best for separating liquids with different boiling points, like alcohol and water. Now here's your challenge. Can you name a liquid mixture you'd like to separate using distillation? Tell us in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you loved this distillation journey, hit the like button, subscribe for more science fun, and share it with your friends.